In today's video, we're doing something a little different from what I usually do. Currently filming in my bed because I don't really have a table that I can use to do this. Because the only table I really have is my desk over there. And yeah, it's loaded with cards, a jersey, and a bunch of Funko Pop guys. Also, there are wrestlers all over the place. It's not my fault, blame my brother. Oh, and there's my laundry basket. That's here too. And here's my drink. Anyway, I'm yapping. Let's get into the video. This isn't really something that I do. Like, I haven't done this before, but I've been thinking about this for a few days. I'm gonna rate every sports card blaster box that I've opened this year, and I will also include hanger and mega boxes, which I haven't opened many, but I'll include them as well. So let's start off with the first one. First box that I have is Zenith football. These are all gonna be football. I have some basketball, but I might do basketball in a different video. I'm looking at my box wall, about 3 boxes of basketball this year, like new boxes, which would be Prism, Hoops, Hoops Hobby Blaster, and Hoops Holiday. I have my box wall over there. Just a bunch of boxes that I've opened before. And then the ones that don't fit on the box wall are in my closet. So, I have Zenith. It's 24 cards. You get 1 autograph from them. 7 rookies, 3 parallels. I like Zenith. I know it isn't like the most popular set. The one issue I do have is I opened 2 boxes, like 2 blasters, and I pulled 2 not Jordan. Jordan Travis was, I kept pulling rookies. It was Michael Pratt. I pulled 2 exact Michael Pratt jersey cards in 2 of these boxes. Which isn't bad. I mean, it's a rookie patch of a quarterback, but like, my gosh. I'm gonna get a card real quick because I opened one box recently off camera and I want to show something. There's the one per video motorcycle interrupting me. So not too long ago, like maybe a week ago or something, I opened a box and didn't film it. I pulled a CJ Orange Hollow State of the Art. This card looks insane. It doesn't look like I don't have my lights on in here because it's like 8 in the morning. But in light, this thing shines amazingly and looks great. And then here's my 2 Michael Pratt patches. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with these. They're not even worn. In my mega box, I got a player worn Jefferson. These 2 Michael Pratt ones aren't even worn. But yeah, this is the box. My official rating for Zenith, I'll give it a 7.8 out of 10. It isn't the best product, but it's definitely one that I feel it is kind of high risk in a way because it's only 24 cards. Like, those products always seem to be high risk just because you don't get as many rookies or inserts or anything. But it's still a product that I like with the autograph or patch. It's most of the time going to be a patch, but you can get some player worn stuff in here and all. So overall, it's not bad at all. Next up, we have Donruss Blasters. I know for a fact this box here, I opened this on the channel. I opened it and then I made it a short. You can find it. It is still up. It's from maybe like 2 months ago. I pulled a rated rookie retro short print of Jaden Daniels, which is like a $45 card. But for the Donruss Blasters, I've always kind of liked Donruss. I have multiple open boxes in my closet from 2022. Opened a lot of 2022 Donruss, which probably not the best year to open because that draft class wasn't good at all, but yeah, these boxes are like the lower end ones that come with 90 cards. They do have these are the Red Hot rookie boxes. So these were the ones that had the issue with only base cards. Mine luckily did not have only base cards. And they have the optic previews and the downtowns. I myself have opened so much Donruss. I opened a value pack yesterday. I have never pulled a downtown. Maybe someday. I don't know. But for right now, I'm gonna open Donruss or Donruss Optic if I find it, and I'm gonna try to hit a downtown. If I open the next card product I plan to open, if I can find it, is either 2025 Score, 2025 Prism Draft Picks, because that just came out. I didn't see anybody review it yet, but it just came out, and I loved 2024 Prism Draft Picks. That product was crazy, I feel like. I only opened it once or twice, but I pulled like a number to 92 James Cook and like a crazy green Arch Manning insert. It was like a $25 card, so yeah, I'm very interested to see how that looks this year. But yeah, for Donruss, I'm gonna give this like a 6 out of 10. It's not like a great product, but it's one that I like personally. If you see this like in a store, maybe don't buy it just because like I mean that's your opinion, but like it could be only base cards and yeah, there's a chance you could get like a downtown or something, but personally I think it is a big risk when you could just like it's safer to buy the White Hot rookie boxes because they didn't have the issues with them. And then they also just released the Donruss update boxes. So let's get on to the next one. Now, speaking of Optic, I opened this, I want to say like 2 weeks ago. I didn't get it on video because I was opening it in a card store, that was owned by my Gaga's friend. And it wasn't bad. Like, I didn't have anything crazy. I did hit, like a color, I think it was a color worthy, I want to say. Like two like rookie colors were Worthy and Leggett, I think. And I pulled a Joe Milton patch, which again isn't bad, but I had to pay like $75 for it when at retail it's only $35. So I'm gonna have to rate this differently based off retail and resell because it's just such a big difference. Retail, I would say this is like a 9 out of 10. This is a loaded product. But there's also a reason why it resells for so much, and that's because of how good it is. For resale prices, I think this is more like a 5.5 out of 10. It's so risky for like 75. This is a product that was made to be like 35, $40, not 75. So if you can find this in stores, absolutely buy it. If you don't find it in stores and you find it at a card store, you could still think about it, but it's definitely very risky. On to the next box. Next up, Rookies and Stars. This is another one of my like go-to products for just when like similar to Prism Draft Picks or Zenith. There's nothing there that like catches my eye that's like huge like an Optic or a Prism. This is another one of my go-tos. Again, along with like Zenith, because it's just I feel like a very reliable product that you are guaranteed to get something in. You get one autograph, one autograph or one mem. There's 72 cards, so even if you don't get a huge autograph or anything or something along the lines of that, then you could still get some good rookies to help make your money back. And yeah, they're the Pandoras in here. They aren't really like case hits, but those are like the rare cards in here. I'm losing my voice. I have to show the massive card I hit in here just a few weeks ago. I did show it in a short, but I'll show it in this video too, just to show how high the ceiling can be in Rookies and Stars. Laiatu Latu, True Blue Color Match to 99. And you can see it's in the Panini case. If you haven't watched the short, this is a redemption. I can't speak. I pulled the redemption for this. It was at my Gaga. At my Gaga, what? Well, I was with my Gaga at Red Robin, it was. I opened this, and ironically enough, a blaster of Prism Draft Picks. I had a James Cook to 92, as I mentioned, the Green Arch Manning, and then the Rookies and Stars box, I hit this. I also had a really nice Lamar Red Plaid, which isn't really worth anything, but I collect Lamar, so I'll take that any day of the week. For Rookies and Stars, I'm giving this an 8.4, one of the best blasters of the year. Let's get on to the next one. Next up, we have Prism. I've opened 3 boxes of this year in blaster form, and this is a decent product, honestly. I know some people are saying a Prism isn't what it used to be. I've had a lot of I had one card that was worth all 3 boxes. I pulled, and again, it's in a video with Gaga where I'm opening in the car. I pulled a true blue, like a retail blue Kyron Williams. There's only last time I checked, there was only one on eBay, and it was like $150. Yes, that was graded, but still, like that proves how much of a hit that was from a blaster box, and that's bigger than most cards I ever hit from blasters. Like, I'll open a blaster, make like 15 of my $30 back. I'll be happy, move on with my day. In this case, getting a card that's already worth more than the box is a pretty big hit when they only make a couple of those blues. Estimated, I saw from some different sources, estimated like 6 to 11 of the blues and the reds. And this one specifically is 5 discos. There is a version with 5 lasers. Then you get the silver. There are mem cards in here, however, I've never pulled one. Very short, like, list here of cards. But yeah, it's one of the products that I like the most. I'm gonna rate it a little lower at a 7.7 though, just because it's a bit of a high risk product considering there's only 24 cards. You can get a box with absolutely nothing. It is sadly true. But a lot of the time you will, at the very least, get like a disco rookie of somebody who's decent enough. And even if you don't, there's still the silver. And in some cases, the base rookies will even go for a decent amount from here if they grade well. If you look at some of the more expensive rookie cards, like base rookies, Prism is always like towards the top for them. So this is where you can get those good high-end rookie cards. That being said, let's go on to the next box. Next up, we have Phoenix. I've opened probably 2 boxes. I opened 1 box of regular Phoenix, 1 box of Phoenix Hobby Blaster, and I opened a Mega Box. I never liked 2023 Phoenix basketball. I thought that was a terrible product. And I've said that to my dad before. And now he thinks I'm like a liar because I like Phoenix football. It's not even just that I like it a ton. It's like, it's a product that you should be able to get something out of. Plus, you can hit like a Color Blast or something. Color Blast and flexes, autographs, 3 blaster pellet. The hobby, I don't know if it's the regular blaster or the hobby blaster, but because they look like the exact same. I don't know, look, it looks like the centering is off on the box. I opened a hobby blaster, so I'll separate the regular blaster and the hobby blaster. Regular blaster, I hit a $3.99 Olave. I don't think that's the greatest product ever. I think it's decent. I'll give the regular one like a 6.8. And for the hobby blaster, that's getting like an 8. I had to pay, I think, like $45 for the hobby blaster. But I hit a... I'll go grab the card. It was a DeAndre Swift, I'm pretty sure. So these were my hits out of the hobby blaster. Now these cards aren't insane, but for retail, these are really fun cards to get. I'll start off with the DeAndre Swift. This is last off the print, 150 of 150. This is an NFL Shield parallel. I have one of those of Olave too that I got in the regular blaster, but that was $3.99. And then it's like an Emerald or something. Christian Watson. This is out of 72. Kind of a strange number to be numbered out of, but I'll take a number to 72 any day of the week. So for Phoenix Hobby Blasters, they're definitely way better than the regular blasters. The only issue is you want somebody good on your numbered cards. I, for one, am just happy getting numbered cards. But if you're trying to make money back, you definitely want those numbered cards to be either a decent rookie or like one of the better vets. Rather than, I mean, DeAndre Swift and Christian Watson are good, but like they're not going to hold a ton of market value. As each of those cards is about $5 probably, and the box was 40. So it's not ideal, but for me, I'm happy that it's got fun numbered cards. So for the next box, I do have it right next to me. I grabbed it ahead of time. It is totally certified. Again, I don't know if I showed this in a video, but I opened some totally certified recently. This is my first box of it. I got it at Target. My mom was like saying that like just to get out of the house, we can go to Target. I can pick out some cards and all. And I did pull a Calvin Austin base autograph. Not the craziest thing ever, but hey, I'll take an autograph at a resale. Like, the rest of the box could suck. If I get an autograph at a retail, I am happy. Now, if I open a hobby box, yeah, hobby box. If I open a hobby box and all I got was like a mail autograph and that was it, yeah, I don't know how happy I'm gonna be about that. But like, from this, pulling an autograph, like that's a good thing to get there. I'm thinking about it right now. And this is random mid video. I have some money. My Gaga gave me $15 because she always gives me money because she's a Gaga. That's what she does. And I have there was a this is really random. There was a baby at my house yesterday, like a really young baby, and I helped watch the baby. So then I got $15 as well. So I have money. So I might just try to go to the card store or Target or Walmart or something today and see what they have. I would hope they'd have the new Score or Prism draft picks. I'm just sliding this into frame. I don't know if I even need to show this, but I opened Dawn West Value Pack yesterday. They got a Barnes and or not Barnes, Five Below. Sorry, I mix those two up for some reason sometimes. I got a Green Velocity Ryan Flournoy. Now you might not, if you don't know a lot about, this is an optic preview too. If you don't know a lot about the value packs, these are pretty rare. I'll grab the pack. It's over there. I rhymed. It wasn't meant to, but it rhymed. I mostly kept this because I wanted to show. It does say look for exclusive optic graded rookie you know. It says look for that on there. And there goes some kind of car. So this is, I looked it up. A lot of people consider this like a case hit from the product. This card's worth about $10 because it is Ryan Flournoy at the end of the day. And he just doesn't have like that great of a market. He didn't do much last year. I don't think he had a single touchdown. But, I mean, getting like essentially a case hit of a rookie wide receiver out of a value pack, I can't complain. I'm not gonna rate the value packs in this video, but if I did, I'd get a decent rating just because of that. Alright, now I have to get some out of my closet because the ones that don't fit on my box well are in the closet and I have to go grab those. So I'll be back in 1 second. Next up, we have the aforementioned 2024 Score. This is like the first product that comes out. I remember when Score came out, the hobby edition, I saw on a Sky Cards video, somebody's like, this is our win for now. And then, once the other products start coming out, this is for the kids. Score is a product I always liked when I was younger, like 2021, 2022. I'd always buy a lot of Score when I had money. But just because, like, you get so many cards in this. It's 22 cards in 6 packs. So that's just like 120 cards or something. I don't know. I'm not good at math. I guess I kind of am, but I don't know. I'm going to high school and I don't remember what 22 times 6 is. Not really that I don't know what it is. I just don't feel like doing it. Either way, these are okay. I would give these like a 6.4, I guess. You're not going to find too much in here usually. Unless you do what I did like a year or two ago and pull an extraterrestrial case hit of Saquon Barkley. I still, to this day, have not seen one listing for that card, one sale of that card, anything. The card's been out for like 2 years, and there's like, I've seen, the only information I found on that card is one has ever been graded. That's it. I estimate that card's like $80, but I have no clue. Back to this though. Again, you can find the extraterrestrials in here. They also have top 100 case hits. And then they have I don't know, I think they have different names. I think there's a few different names for them. But like when you move the card in, like the picture changes, like those ones, those are also case hits, but they don't go for a lot. And then obviously, as it says on the box, rookie signature is green. Those aren't case hits, but they're in here too. Those can be fun. For Score, again, it's just like one of those products that's like, it's cheap. When it releases, you'll be able to find it probably. If you want the new rookies as soon as the year starts, this is the best way to do it. It isn't bad. It's just one of the first products. It's not going to have a ton in it. On to the next one. Here is Prism Draft Picks. 30 cards per box, and absolutely loaded for some reason. These things, I don't know why there's so many stickers on this. I don't know if I've ever noticed that. I don't even know what that sticker's for. Either way, I guess there's that if you want to scan it. I don't know what this does. What are these for? I can't even really read it because there's like a background to it and it's weird. Either way, I was gonna review the product, not the stickers. These do have black color blasts, which you don't always see in retail, and then Phoenix came out and they had a regular color blast too. On campus or in here, these are like college downtowns in a way. And then silvers. Yeah. So, as I've been saying throughout the video, this is like one of my go-to boxes. I gotta give this a good rating, I feel like. This... I'm yawning, I'm sorry. This is one of the best products of the year in terms of blasters. I'm giving this an 8.4 out of 10. This, if you see this at Target, at Walmart, whatever, I know 2025 Prism Draft Picks just came out. Consider buying this. Not only is this one of the best 2024 products, 2024 is better class than 2025. If this has the exact same stuff in it as next year's product, this will still be better because of the draft class. I'm not saying that this year's draft class that's coming up is terrible. It's just in this there's so many good quarterbacks, or at least high potential quarterbacks you can get. In Daniels, Caleb, May, Nix, McCarthy, Penix. In the current draft class, you're looking for like Cam Ward, Dart. I don't think Shedeur signs in Panini. I think he's in it, but like he doesn't sign. Just like how most of the guys were last year. I think Jackson Dart signs. I know Cam Ward does in the current products. This has been a 22-minute yap session so far. I think I have one or two blasters left, so let's see how I feel about those. I've brought in the remaining products, not including the mega boxes, which I'll get to soon. I've opened one hanger box all year. That's kind of crazy. I'm just not a hanger box person. So I'll start with Mosaic. This is... oof. If you're going to pull a Genesis or a Honeycomb, it's pretty good. If not... I just put my hand right in front of the camera. If not, this could definitely be pretty geesh. I'm not going to spend too long because this video is already long. You can get autographs in here. You can pull stained glass, micro mosaic, as well as I said, Genesis and Honeycomb, I believe, are in here as well. So there are a lot of chase cards, but there aren't a lot of good normal cards. There is some, like I saw, again, going back to Skybeat cards, I saw him open an entire case of these when they were released, and oh my gosh. I think he had like an autograph or two, and I don't even think I watched the full video because it was just boring because of how bad these were. These, like, they're not, like, horrible. Like, you can definitely get more value in these than, like, other boxes. A lot of people would prefer this over, like, a Score or a Donruss or maybe Zenith. But, like, me personally, I'd take the other cards. I don't love Mosaic. I'm going to give this, like, a 6.2 out of 10. Maybe my least favorite blaster of the year, which is, well, that's not true, actually. I haven't opened Donruss Elite, and there's a reason for that. Also, like, Sage and Leaf and stuff, like, those blasters look terrible. But if we're going off Panini, I would say Mosaic might be the worst. Next we got these weird tins. I'll show what I got in an entire tin. I took the rookies out, but it really wasn't much of anything. I'm only opening it really to prove what kind of packs are in here. So you get, it's one Mosaic pack, then one Select pack from 2023, and then two Optic packs. As fun as it might be to open Optic, it's not very fun to open retail packs of Optic. I don't even think they were blaster packs. I think they were just regular retail packs. And there's not... yeah, that is because there was the stars in it. There's nothing to look for. Like, yeah, I guess you can get a stars of somebody, and that could be big, but, like, The entire base set's in there. The best stars I pulled in the entire box was Jermaine Burton. And we're not even going to talk about what he did. Can I even refer to that in a video? I don't know. Then we have Absolute. This is another product I opened a bit of early in the year. Now I just don't see any reason to open it. I've always liked Absolute. I've had good luck with it. In 2021, I pulled 2 cards from Absolute in 2 different boxes that were numbered to 25. A number to 25, they were like gold stars. A Burrow and a... Why is there always some kind of car going by? It was a Burrow and an Anthony Schwartz rookie. They were a gold number to 25s. How common are they in these? I don't know. I've opened like 2 or 3 of these and haven't seen them. Are they even still in here? I don't know. I'm assuming they're the galaxies. Yeah, gold stars. There it is. So those are in here still. I just don't think they're very common because I like never see them. Unless I got really lucky in 2021 when I pulled 2 of them in like 2 or 3 total boxes. And actually no. So there are those 2, and then I also have one of my biggest retail hits ever from Absolute. Well, I mean, the Joe Burrow's already kind of up there, but I also pulled a Jamar Chase explosive case hit. So I've always just had good luck with Absolute. I opened 2 boxes this year. 1 box was nothing. The other box was a Ben Sinnott jersey card. Shout out Sky B Cards a third time because he loves himself some Ben Sinnott. But overall, this product isn't very good. I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10. And then Topps Chrome Hanger Box. Only Topps I've opened this year. And yeah, I guess there's kind of a reason for it. I don't love this. Like, it's okay, but you were looking for the rookies in here, and I didn't get like any good rookies. This one was probably, I think Nate Wiggins was probably my best rookie in here. And that's not gonna go for a lot, really, if we're talking about value. In this entire box, I got maybe $2, $3 in value, and it was like a $20 box. I got it for Easter. It just wasn't good. So, and I think in general, these likely won't be very good. I'm going to give this like a 5 out of 10. It's really low, but I feel like unless you pull a top rookie autograph in here, like something really good, like a numbered rookie, you're just not going to get anything. Like, you need a numbered rookie quarterback or an autographed rookie quarterback or like a Brady of some kind. If you don't get one of those, it's going to be rough. Most likely going to be pretty rough. And this is only $20. Like, if you compare that to the hobby versions of these boxes, like, my gosh, there's like no way to make your money back unless you hit one of those top guys. So, I'm going to now grab the few mega boxes I've opened this year, and we'll review those next. I missed one. And I will say there's a reason for me missing it, because who wants to open Prestige football, am I right? The mega boxes are good. The blasters are trash. You get a numbered card, which I like, but like a numbered to 9.99 Micah Parsons isn't gonna pay for the whole box. I don't sell cards, but like you get my idea, and like I want to at least make value back. This is just not good. Just not good. I was like shaking my head behind the camera, but you can't see me, so I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm giving this 5.6 out of 10. I'm not going to elaborate on it a ton. It's just not good. It's just not good. You can pull Johnny Manziel out. I was in here. That's like the biggest bright side. Okay, first mega box, we have Zenith. Great. I will open one of these. I talked about it earlier. I pulled the Justin Jefferson Player 1. Player 1 at a retail you don't usually see. And I'm not going to spend too long going over it. I already went over the blasters. You can also pull, just like in the blasters, the optic rookie ticket red thing. Yeah, this gets like a 7.8 out of 10. If this was like, if this was, I can't speak. If this was like the price of a blaster, then this would be like selling for optic prices. And this might be the last one, I don't know, or no. Because I still have Phoenix Mega. So this is one of the last ones. Donruss Mega Box. I was trying to get my hands on these for like 2 months before I finally found one at a card store and severely overpaid for it. I like how these boxes look, like the Mega Boxes. Just the shape of it is fun to me. That sounds weird. But these are some pretty good boxes. one autograph, one mem. I've opened 2 of these. I pulled Brendan Rice auto and a Sam Laporta patch, which wasn't associated at all. But you can get downtowns on here. Like, in my 2 boxes, in both boxes, I at least pulled something pretty decent. I pulled a Brendan Rice auto, and in the one I got the Sam Laporta, I pulled a blue optic preview of Malik Neighbors, which is like a $25 card. So, that's definitely a nice hit. If your like main hit of the box isn't great. See, this is a pretty good product. I'll give this like an 8.7 out of 10. If you find one of these at retail, definitely buy it. If you find somebody charging $80 for it, maybe don't. And now I have to go find the remaining boxes. I don't know how many are left. Final box of the video, Phoenix Mega Box. And the boxes that I opened, it wasn't anything crazy. I had a purple hollow. I think it was Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. It was like a $20 card. That was like the hit of the box. These mega boxes can be rough, especially because most guarantee something numbered, autographed, patch, something like that. This doesn't guarantee any of that. Yes, you can pull Color Blast and Flex is I don't know. But in general, the pulls from here won't always be amazing. I have to hurry up and finish this video because this is long. So I'm just gonna say it now. I'm gonna give this like a 7 out of 10. It's decent. It's not amazing. Probably more reliable than the blasters. So yeah, I might have a card opening tomorrow. We'll see if I find anything. If my mom will like take me to the store or something. If so, you might see a video tomorrow. Maybe I won't make a video on it because the box will suck. I don't know. Maybe I won't buy a box at all and I'll just buy a bunch of singles from a card store. I don't know. But that's the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.